So behind me, or next to me, is a really exciting van, being a brand spanking new Volkswagen Crafter. So as everybody knows, these share the platforms with the MANs. So this sort of new venture that we're getting into, we've done transporters now, we quite like doing them. Obviously we're going into the caddy market, so we thought why not tackle the Crafter one as well. So if we could put our stamp on other vans, we're going to have a crack at putting them on this one as well. So this being a joint platform, sort of sharing between the MAN and the Volkswagen here, gives really good possibilities and introduces a whole new sort of market of vans that we can now tap into and offer as well to you guys, as well as services we can do. So this van is one of two. We've got two of these vans, brand spanking new with delivery mileage. One of them, actually this one, is already sold, which is fantastic. That's exactly what we like. And we thought we'd jazz them up, put our stamp on it, and make them stand out from the norm a little bit. So you don't tend to see a lot of sort of crafters being sort of pimped up on the outside. Generally they tend to go like mud tyres, that swamper sort of look, but keeping that commercial like sort of bumpers and that textured black. But sporty looking crafters and stuff, they are out there. There is quite a few sort of out and about, but they're not as common as your sort of mud and your all-terrain ones. So we thought, well, let's have a crack at going down that route instead. So what we've done on this one is we've completely stripped the entire front end of this van off, and we've done that to colour code and add gloss black into the front end of this van. So they do come, this is quite a high spec van anyway, so the top bit here was already painted, but the lower sections normally are that textured black bumper, which is fantastic for sort of certain vans, but for the look we were going for, we wanted that painted look. So we've colour coded and matched them with the body here, whilst adding in sort of gloss black accents. So you've got the gloss black upper grille, got gloss black lower bits here as well, and then obviously gloss black splitter on the front to give it that sort of sporty looking mean look. This van is really cool because it's that high spec, comes with the upgraded headlights in here as well, which if it works off the key, as you can see, you've got your indicators down there. That didn't work, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. I was hoping that would turn on. Ignition, not door, ignition, lights. See, look how cool that is, look. But as you can see, we've got the upgraded headlights in these, so you get really cool daytime running lights, LED projectors as well, fantastic looking on the front of it, especially when it's running in at night time, which obviously in the day and didn't work, but you get the idea. And then moving around on the van as well, what we've done is we've left this as standard suspension. We didn't want to mess around with that because this van is going to be a builder's van or like a carpenter's van. It's going to be on and off building sites. It's going to be used for a van purpose. So we've left it with its standard suspension. We have added a set of alloys on it, all four corners obviously. These are obviously load rated, checked and stuff like that. So perfect for your weight rating and using it. Put a set of Michelin cross climates on these. They're fantastic tyres. I had a van on them years ago and they work really well. Set of sidebars on it just to set the side up, and then these amazing sort of rowdy style mud flaps on here. So obviously if you're going on and off building sites, you're using your van, you don't want the side of it to get splattered and battered, especially with sidebars. Seeing more and more vans with sidebars on, without mud flaps, and they just get peppered. It's like a sandblaster, they just take all that paint off, absolutely chomps them through. So prolong the life of your bars, get a set of mud flaps on it. But other than that, on the outside, I should mention that we've also colour coded the wing mirrors here as well. So we could go down gloss black route, which we've done on the other one. So we're just trying different things, but on this one, we've gone for colour coded, and I think it looks absolutely fantastic. But being a brand new van as well, this is slightly facelifted from the previous Crafter. So a few little tweaks, little bits difference in it, but the biggest difference is on the inside of this van. So the inside of the van is where obviously you're going to spend quite a lot of time driving around and stuff like that. So we want to make it comfortable, and also we just want to set them off and stand out a little bit different. So strip the seats out, sent them off over to DK Leather. Obviously, if you watch previous videos, you know we absolutely love them, use them for everything. And they've done an amazing job on these. So what we've done is they've all been retrimmed. It's really nice sort of pattern in the middle here. This one's got orange stitching on it because it's actually part of the guy's company, his logo and stuff like that. So a little bit of a personal touch in here as well, but without knowing it. So if you were to just buy this van like later on in its life, it's just a bit of like sort of colour in here. But for him, it's something personal, which is fantastic. And then obviously sort of like the wingback sports style seat up here as well. So super, super comfortable. Really nice place to be, especially in these new Crafters as well. They drive amazing, obviously with the armrest on it too. So whilst we're in this van, I thought it would be a good time to mention the biggest changes you get within this van. So obviously Crafters before, sort of old school, looked like a transporter. Now going down the new route of what Volkswagen are doing, you get this really nice sort of digital setup. nice big clean sort of flush dash, which is amazing. Turn the ignition on and start her up here. So as you can see, everything lights up all digital. Got a gear stick up here, automatic, so you just flick to drive it. Although I keep going for a gear stick here, so that's going to take a bit of time to get used to. And as well, we've now got automatic handbrake and electric handbrake. So really, really nice. It's made these vans feel a bit more car-like, a bit more digital, brought them up to the modern age. They drive absolutely fantastic, much better than the old one as well. And they're just super comfy, especially once you get the seat in, set your armrest to the perfect height. You've got adaptive cruise control, lane assist, all that stuff. But my favorite feature out of these crafters is a little button here. Obviously not right now in this heat, but you have a heated steering wheel as well, which is absolutely fantastic. Them cold days coming off of your sights are no more. And I've just noticed as well, it's got 3 modes. So I'm still finding stuff with this van, which is awesome. Just really cool, really nice place to be. It's going to elevate your work, and also as well, pulling on and off sites, you've got that long journey to go to. You're going to be in comfort now, you're going to be in style, and not only that though, it's going to hold up as well over time. It's going to stay modern, stay looking good, and they're just going to be really nice platforms moving forwards. So thank you very much guys for watching, hope you've enjoyed it. Let us know if there's anything different you want to see, any new sort of content or styles or different sort of vans. We're starting to get a good mix of caddies, transporters, especially new T7s, and now crafters as well. So hopefully getting a nice good mix here. But yeah, thank you for watching, stay tuned, and hopefully got some more videos coming up very soon for you.